What's going on, guys? My name is Matt, or MC Sports Talk, and today I'm breaking down the top 10 rarest Pokemon in Pokemon GO. So the game has been out for just 3 weeks, and some trainers have already caught all the obtainable Pokemon, yet there are some Pokemon that are extremely difficult to come across. Now, I wanted to wait to make this video to provide the most accurate list based on spawn rates and candies required to evolve. Among the community, there's still a lot of debate on rarity of Pokemon, as seen by the major differences in some of the rarity charts floating around. Keep in mind that in different regions, some rare Pokemon will be more likely to spawn than in others based on population and terrain. That is likely the reason for such disagreement on what is common and what isn't. With all of that being said, if you want to support my content, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe for daily Pokemon GO videos just like this one. Let's begin. Now, I have to start the video off with some honorable mentions, which are the region-specific Pokemon, which include Farfetch, which is only available in Japan, Mr. Mime in Europe, Tauros in North America, and Kangaskhan in Australia. I couldn't put these in the list because they're region-specific right now, and it's kind of hard to give a real accurate description of how rare these really are in different places. Coming in at number 10, we have Snorlax. This fat Teletubby shouldn't be hard to catch when he's constantly sleeping all day, but let me tell you something. If I see a Snorlax on my nearby Pokemon radar, I'm running full speed to catch it. It can be hatched through a 10-kilometer egg, but that's definitely not the easiest way to get a Pokemon. Then again, this list is of rare Pokemon, so it shouldn't be easy to hatch. Snorlax has no other evolutions and is usually a higher level when you catch him in the wild, because let's be honest here, you're not going to catch enough of him to power him up that much. Coming in at number 9 is Lapras. Now, this is another Pokemon that can be obtained through a 10-kilometer egg, but is definitely a bit more rare in the wild. Seeing as it's a water or ice Pokemon, you'd expect to find it near a body of water, which is exactly where I caught my Lapras, on the beach. Similar to Snorlax, Lapras has no other evolution, so catching one in the wild usually yields a higher combat power and makes for a good Pokemon to take over gyms with. Lapras was one of the rarer Pokemon in the original series of the games, making it all the more unique and desirable. So don't go running down a pier full of Pokemon trainers screaming, "There's a Lapras!" Coming in at number 8 is probably the most damn adorable Pokemon behind Jigglypuff, and that's Chancy. Now, although Chancy isn't going to dominate any gym battles, Chancy is actually very difficult to come by and has no other forms. Chancy can be obtained by hatching a 10-kilometer egg, although I'm not sure many trainers would care to have a Pokemon that has a maximum combat power of 675. Regardless, this egg-cradling pink blob of awesome sauce is a tough addition to your Pokédex. Coming in at number 7 is Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, the famous 3. I had to put the 3 amigos together in one ranking because I just can't put one over the other. These 3 beasts are the 3rd evolution of the game's original 3 Pokemon, obviously, and they are definitely not easy to evolve unless you're lucky enough to be in the vicinity of a Pokemon nest where Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander spawn every hour or so. I've been lucky enough to encounter both a Charizard and a Blastoise in the wild and caught both, but I reckon most trainers will be getting these guys through evolutions. Number 6 is Gyarados. Let's begin by discussing the fact that you need to catch over 100 Magikarp to evolve Gyarados. That's a lot of floppy orange fish. Fuck you, Magikarp! I don't want you! I don't want your bullshit! I don't want you flopping around my Pokeballs! I don't want any of that floppy orange fish shit! You smelly, floppy orange fish! I don't need you in my life! The only thing that might be harder than evolving a Gyarados is catching him in the wild. I can't even tell you where to try to find him because Gyarados is technically classified as a flying Pokemon. However, Gyarados does have some water moves and evolves from a waterborne Pokemon, so I guess your best bet is to search near bodies of water. Number 5, Porygon. This is one of the few rare Pokemon I actually haven't caught or ever seen in the game. Porygon is almost non-existent out in the wild, although it has been seen by a small number of players. But wait, Porygon can be obtained through a 5-kilometer egg. While this might sound a lot easier than finding and hatching a 10-kilometer egg, seeing as you'd have to only walk half the distance, it's really not, because there are 17 possible Pokemon that can come from a 10-kilometer egg, but there are 42 different Pokemon that could possibly emerge from a 5-kilometer one. So good freaking luck! Coming in at number 4 is Dragonite, and boy are we getting juicy now. This incredibly popular Pokemon from both the game franchise and the anime is extremely rare. Seriously, this thing is stupid hard to find. I've personally never seen one, and if you do find one in public, you're likely going to be run over by a stampede of other trainers trying to catch it as well. I'm not kidding.
Dragonite! Dragonite!
Our number 3 rarest Pokemon are the legendary Pokemon, with the addition of Mew, which is kind of legendary, but more likely mythic. Anyway, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, and Mew. Legendaries so rare that you can't even catch them. Yet. Obviously, it's hard for me to call these rare without a single one being caught anywhere in the world, but it has been confirmed that they are in the game and will soon be available to capture, somehow. And for that reason, and the fact that they are freaking legendary Pokemon, they will most certainly be rare to find and extremely difficult to capture. The only way will be through wild encounter, through team association, or possibly obtained through community events as teased in the Pokémon GO official trailer. Our number 2 rarest Pokemon is Ditto. Now, many of you watching at this point might be like, what the hell, Matt? Ditto more rare than the legendaries? Just hear me out for a second. Unlike the legendaries, Ditto has been confirmed to be in the current version of the game, which means that anyone could have caught it in the first 3 weeks of game release. But nobody has. Nobody even knows where to look or what Easter egg might reveal Ditto to us. Moreover, Ditto is an original Pokemon, it's not technically a legendary. Now when you take all of that into consideration, if that's not the definition of rare, I don't really know what is. But the only thing that beats Ditto is our number 1 spot, and that is Mewtwo, because how could I not? Mewtwo is seen by many as the end-all be-all of rare Pokemon. It boasts the highest attack power, highest possible combat power, and is likely going to take a massive trainer event to capture as shown in the Pokemon GO trailer. And there you have it. That is my breakdown of the top 10 rarest Pokemon in Pokemon GO. I'd love to hear what you guys agree and disagree on with my list, so make sure you leave a comment below with what you'd change, or feel free to leave your top 10 Pokemon in Pokemon GO list below. Let's see if we can smash 1,510 likes for the 151 Pokemon in the game right now. And definitely don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more daily Pokemon GO videos just like this one. I'll see you homies tomorrow. Peace.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.